Today is April 23rd, 2019, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. I like to go ahead and sage again for today. It looks like I have new neighbors and they're moving and they're making a lot of noise. Okay, so today I will use, I'll go ahead and use the Tarot Sexual Magic. How does the Divine Masculine currently think about you? How are they feeling? What do they want to do? What do they want to do about this situation? What is the obstacle? And what is the outcome? Okay. And for clarifiers, I would like to use, I'll use the vice versa. Okay, so bottom of the deck we have King of Wands, and it's clarified with the Four of Wands. Oh my goodness, guys. Divine Masculines are ready to move forward in the connection and come into union with their Divine Feminine, guys. This is so beautiful. They're really taking action. And underneath we have King of Swords, clarified with the Six of Cups. Divine Masculines are going to come forward and, speak their truth and be honest and clear about themselves, about the connections that they had in the past, and they are going to tell their Divine Feminine how much they miss them, how much they've thought about them, and they just want to come together. This is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. And underneath we have Three of Chalices and the Page of Cups. Your Divine Masculine is going to come in and offer their love, and this this union is going to look good, because look at this. Do you see that divine masculine going for the cooter? They are really wanting it, guys. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's get this reading started. Now, how does your divine masculine currently think about you? We have a 7 of Pentacles, and it's clarified with the Page of Wands. So what I'm getting with this is that divine masculines have been waiting to move forward towards their divine feminine, and what I'm feeling is that with this communication that they were thinking of, you know, I feel like they've gotten the call, you know, from the divine that they really needed to take action, and from this they had to kind of rise from the dead, right? They had to be reborn, go through the circumstances that they were in order to move forward. And I feel that now, okay, is the time for them to take that step. I definitely see that the divine masculines is really thinking about being with their divine feminines on a everyday basis, pretty much. Like, this coming together feels like they want to make it solid. They want to commit, and they just want to be with their divine feminine, guys, and that's what I'm seeing. So that's a beautiful energy. Now, how does your divine masculine currently feel about their divine feminines? We have a 9 of Swords, and it's clarified with the Ace of Swords. So again, divine masculines were feeling anxious, right? They were all stuck in their minds about their divine feminines, about how they're approaching them, and you know, how they're feeling is that they know they have to speak their truth in order to come correct to their divine feminines, and they are using their intuition, guys. They were truly using their higher self or their higher guidance in order to come into this communication with their divine feminine. So I really feel like it's time, guys. Your divine masculine is making moves, is what I'm seeing. They get it now. They know what they want and they're going after it. So hold on one second, let me grab some tea. Okay, so what does your divine masculine want to do in the physical? We have strength, and it's clarified with the 9 of Cups. So this is what I'm getting. You know, in yesterday's reading, like, strength came up twice, right? And guess what is in, you know, what they're going to do in their physical space? They have strength. Okay, so divine masculines now have gained that strength to go after their wish fulfillment. And again, I seriously believe that the divine is really backing up your divine masculine, that they are protecting them, they're protecting the connection. And what I'm feeling is that they were overthinking, okay, and how they were thinking and feeling. It's like, you know, they're done with that. They're ready to move forward, is what I'm feeling. And it's all about communication and truth at this point, and that is so beautiful, guys. Okay, so what is your divine masculine going to do about this strength energy? We have 8 of Chalices, and it's clarified with the 2 of Wands. So what I'm getting here is that, your divine masculine, okay, is gonna walk away from whatever situations that happened in the past. And they could have been like the player type, okay, where, you know, they were coming in and out of their divine feminine's life. Or they could have been the type where they just liked sex and sex with other people, multiple partners, whatever the case may be. They probably, you know, were more free and open that way and non-committal is what I'm feeling. So what I'm getting here is that divine masculines is making the choice, okay, to get out of that energy so that they can focus on their wish, which is their divine feminine, is what I'm seeing. And they've really thought about it, guys. They don't want this Eight of Chalices energy because, you know, it's not fulfilling. There's no complete fulfillment in this Eight of Cups. And in yesterday's overall outcome was the Ten of Cups. And so, you know, divine masculines know that they don't want to settle for whatever circumstance that they're in, and they are owning up to their past actions, and they're truly trying to make it right for their divine feminine is what I'm seeing. And this is a beautiful energy, guys. Your divine masculine has to take these necessary steps in order for them to come correct to their divine feminine. That's why how they're feeling is this Nine of Swords energy. They were stressed out about, you know, the past, about the present, and the future, right? Because it's all about this truth. Like they, you know, like just revealing the truth is a lot. And to bear their soul to their divine feminine, like that takes a whole lot of divine masculine. And I see that they're gonna go out on with it, guys. They're gonna be more expressive. They're gonna be more communicative because they want union. All right, guys, they want union with their divine feminine, and they are going after it. Okay, they really are. And so this is really good energy, guys. All right, so what is the obstacle in your divine masculine's energy? We have Knight of Wands, of course, and it's clarified here with the Ten of Pentacles. So what I'm getting with this is that your divine masculine, you know, was loyal to himself, right? They were only thinking of themselves. They came in and out of your life, you know, on multiple occasions. And they could possibly had another family that, you know, they were taking care of. And, you know, that was the obstacle, guys. Your divine masculine knows that whatever situation that they were in, whether or not that they were coming in and out of other people's lives, or, you know, or just sticking with a karmic situation if it involved a family, you know, that's all it was. I feel like it was more of an obligation than, you know, than a want. And they get it, guys, you know. They are walking away from whatever situations that were not fulfilling them. And they are making that decision to find the strength to move forward towards their divine feminine, guys. I really see that this is all unfolding as we speak. Okay, so this is beautiful. All right, so what is the future potential outcome of your divine masculine energy? We have Eight of Pentacles. Okay, and it's clarified here with the Three of Wands. Your divine masculine is working on the situation. They're working their way back to making it right with their divine feminine, and they are making plans, okay, for the future. And it's looking bright, guys. You know, they're looking into the distance. They're not looking in the near future. They are looking into the far future is what I'm feeling. And your divine masculine is trying to make amends. They might give you a rose, you know, they might you know, try to cater to you. And I feel like, you know, divine feminines, you're still not sure about your divine masculines, you know, efforts is what I'm getting. But let your divine masculine work it towards you. Let them show, you know, their true sincerity and their truth, okay, by their actions. And you know, and kind of make a decision based off of that. But you know, this divine feminine is holding a cup of tea, and she's just staring off into the space, and her divine masculine is sitting right next to this divine feminine. He has like the bed sheets over his legs, and he's rubbing that flower, that rose on her leg, and divine feminine is like, hold on, is that all is that all you got? Rubbing a flower on my leg? You know? Hold on, let me grab my tea since I have it next to my mouth. Hold on. But that's what I'm getting, guys. I mean, take a look at this. She's just looking off into the space, you know, and divine masculine is just sitting there right next to her. And, you know, I mean, he looks content, but this divine feminine is like, yeah, right. Like, oh, and I see a little coffee, like an espresso. Oh my goodness, guys. My divine masculine has like this unique coffee pot. I think it's an espresso pot, you know, that he would make coffee with, and it looks exactly like that, but it's red. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's this little coffee pot here in the back, and there's like this coffee grinder, you know. I kid you not, my divine masculine has every kind of kitchen gadget you can ever think of, and I'm like, how do you have that? Like, I don't know. And he's so fancy. Oh my goodness. Oh, anyway, but yeah, your divine masculine, guys, is going to make some effort. So, you know, just be open to it. You know, be open to receive, and you know, and let your divine masculine show, you know, through their emotions is what I'm getting. All right, guys. So, I mean, those are really good energies so far. All right, so let me go ahead and see, like, what additional messages we have with the Oracle, Energy Oracle cards. All right. I mean, divine masculines are truly making efforts now, guys. And so this is really good energy. Like, this is honest efforts is what I'm seeing. Spirit, what are the messages that you have coming from divine masculine to divine feminine? Rest and rejuvenation. We have here number 19, which equals a 10. So, you know, what I'm getting with this is that divine masculines have taken the time to rest and meditate and, you know, just focus on self. And I really feel like they're at the completion of this. And, you know, after this resting and rejuvenation and meditation, that is when they are more focused on what they need to do with themselves and with their divine counterpart, and also in their, you know, daily life also. And they are really meditating, guys, like really thinking a lot. So that is good. All right, what else, Spirit? What additional messages does the divine masculine have towards their divine feminine? Caring connections, number 14. Okay, and that equals a 5. So what I'm getting with this is that divine masculines is willing to make that change, to offer, you know, more of a caring connection with their divine feminine. What I'm getting is that in the past, they weren't showing that enough, and more than anything, divine feminines were giving them more of a caring connection. But now, divine masculines are ready to deliver, okay? And this showed up in yesterday's reading. You know, they are really thinking of ways of how they can give back to their divine feminines, guys. And this is a beautiful energy. Finally, you know, divine masculines are not like taking all the time. They're actually wanting to give. And that is so beautiful, because like in the past, they were so giving to everybody else, right? They were giving to everybody, all except for the divine feminine. And divine feminine is like, wait a minute, you know, we are in a, you know, we have this so-called bond, and you're handing out to everyone else, but you know, not towards me. You know, divine masculines get it. They know how much you really mean to them, and now they really want to give back more than ever to their divine feminine, guys. This is so beautiful. So that is what I'm seeing here, you know, with this Eight of Pentacles energy. They're really working on, you know, giving more back towards their divine feminine, guys. And they're planning this for the long term. All right, you know, they're gonna come in, you know, slowly is what I'm feeling. I mean, really fast, but you know, they're really gonna take, you know, great efforts into making sure that you're taken care of this time, guys. That is so beautiful. You know, divine feminines deserve it, you know, after all that we've been through with our divine masculines, you know. It's about time. All right, one more message, please, Spirit. What message does divine masculine? Okay, well, this is 2. We have blossoming abundance, okay, and this is number 3. What I'm getting is that as they release, okay, the things that no longer serve them, and get out of their minds about the situation and really put in the work, their abundance is blossoming, guys. I feel like, you know, with this new spiritual awakening, divine masculines, you know, now get it, that even though that they were, you know, holding on to their 3D material or physical life that they were in, that facade that they built, you know, their thoughts on of what they thought was the right thing to do, or what was meant to be in their life. When they gave up that 3D physical way of thinking, okay, and living, and they turn to their spiritual awakening, guess what? Their eyes are opened, okay? They're open to the possibilities of like this new sense of love, okay? This new sense of abundance. All the things that they could ever dreamed of is now manifesting, okay? When they are awakened to their spirituality, guys. And that is so beautiful. And as they work on themselves and towards this connection, their abundance is coming through, guys, in more ways than one. And that is so beautiful, because why? Their divine feminine gives them that abundance. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. And here we have yin yang, and we had this yesterday, I believe. And what I'm getting is that, you know, divine masculines and divine feminines are now in balance, and they're in perfect harmony. I feel like now there's more of a balance between feminine and masculine energies within self. Because before, they were just all for masculinity, right? Now they have a little hint of femininity, and now they become more balanced. And that is so beautiful, guys. Oh my goodness. This is a good reading so far. Alright, so let me go ahead and see what are the additional messages that divine masculine wants to reveal to their divine feminines. We have number 7, the Chariot, Archangel Metatron, determination, self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Guys, you know, Divine Masculine is ready to move forward, okay? Now that they're balanced, now that they've meditated and healed, they are ready to take on this twin flame journey, right? And not only that, they are more focused, they are more determined, and I also feel like, you know, they have possibly gotten a new job. They have probably gotten like a pay raise in their career, or maybe there's something good that happened, you know, in their job life, is what I'm getting, and that is giving them a boost, guys. And you know, they are feeling more acknowledged by their hard work, is what I'm feeling, and they just want to let their divine feminines know that, you know, they're feeling much better now, and they're feeling more confident, and they're ready to move forward. They're ready to take, you know, their relationship with their divine feminine to the next level, and that is good. You know, they are really determined now, and you know, that self-control is actually important too, because they had none before. They just did whatever they want, you know, and now, you know, they're more mindful of their actions in regards to their divine feminine. And that is so wonderful, guys. I mean, your divine masculine truly cares about you. They really do. Now they are including you into their thinking, and that is amazing. That is you know, about partnership, a relationship. You know, it's no more one-sided, you know, situationship, and that is beautiful. All right. Page of Gabriel, energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. So what I'm getting is that, you know, your divine masculine has like this new like burst of energy, and it's on a page like level, like kind of youthful, and you know, kind of good, you know, and this is a really good energy, guys. You know, they want to follow their passions now. They no longer want to hold themselves back of their same old situation. They want to have like a new life, you know, a new life for themselves, and a new life with their divine feminine. And with that, there are so many opportunities that are coming towards your divine masculine, and they're excited, guys. They really are. I mean, I feel like, you know, with their spiritual awakening, it's like they're seeing a whole new world now, like, you know, and it's like a new life almost, is what I'm feeling. And this is a really good energy, and your divine masculine wants to let you know that, you know, they want a brand new start with you, like a fresh start. They want to wipe the slate clean and have like this new like beginning with their divine feminine. And that is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. You know, they want to be more playful and be more optimistic about, you know, the future, is what I'm getting. 10 of Ariel. There's so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life, guys. This is so beautiful. And again, we have a cafe. Oh, I don't want to cry. And this is a setting in Paris, you know. The 10 of Ariel is the 10 of Pentacles, guys, right? There is this cafe, right? I always had a dream, okay? Before I had this channel, I created that tea business, okay, my tea, you know, thinking with him and his kids and my kids, you know, that we would have a cafe, and I would, you know, sell tea and coffee and things like that, and he would make like a deli sandwiches, and his daughter would make baked goodies because she loves to bake. And his oldest daughter could be a cashier, right? You know, welcoming people in the cafe. And our boys could clean up, right? They could take out the trash and wash dishes. I already had this all planned in my mind. That was a dream that I had. And, you know, I've always saw us together as a family. I really did. And, guys, they just want to let you know they want this. They want you for the long term. They want to have this family with you, okay? They want to spend their life with you. It's happening, guys. Okay, it's gonna happen. I see it energetically. I mean, these energies are looking so good and so positive lately, and I really do see it happening. Oh my goodness, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna stop crying because y'all know how I get, right? Can't stand this energy. It's too much. Alright. So, I will get some angel answers and close out this reading. Alright? Through Spirit, Source, Universe, please provide to us the most perfect message that you have for the Twin Flame Collective today. Message that will come up to the Twin Flame Collective. We have recovery, okay? I feel like now is the time for recovery. I feel like Divine Masculines have recovered, but Divine Feminines, if you still need to recover, do it now, okay? Get as much of it under wraps before your Divine Masculine makes their approach, okay? Because energetically, you guys have to work on yourself before you can have union. So work on you, okay? If you want this union, like recover from any kind of shadows that you have, any fears, any insecurities. Get it out of your system now, okay, so that you guys can have union. And then we have here compromise, okay? So I really feel that when you are in communication with your Divine Masculine, learn to compromise, okay? Be offer balance in the situation, because it really goes both ways. And so that is what I'm saying so far, guys. There's going to be recovery and then compromise. All right, so I really hope you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for is taking action and moving forward towards this connection. They're truly working on it, and they are working on union, guys. They want to come together with their Divine Feminine, not for the short term, but for the long term, guys. And they have been waiting, all right, to deliver this message, but they know that they had to recover or heal from a situation, and rise up from the ashes and be reborn in order to return back to their Divine Feminine. They were stuck and trapped in their minds about how they feel, or about how the Divine Feminine felt towards their Divine Masculine, and they know that they have to speak their truth about their feelings, okay? And with that, it's going to take strength. Strength from the Divine Masculine to get to his Nine of Cups, his wish fulfillment. And he or she knows, okay, that they had to leave, a situation behind, like any kind of fear, doubts, insecurities, third-party situations, okay, whatever the case may be that wasn't emotionally fulfilling them. They are moving forward, okay, away from that energy and choosing, okay, to go towards the light, which is their Divine Feminine. And with that, they are gaining the strength to do so. And the block, guys, okay, was that your divine masculine came in and out of your life, and you know, they were only, you know, more focused on themselves, about having their own home, about having their own car, their own material needs, guys. They were only focused on themselves, and they realized that that is not fulfilling. Okay, and if they were in a family situation, that family situation that they were in, that they thought was their fulfillment, wasn't. And now they see it, guys. They're spiritually awakened. They know that that chapter is done. Okay, and I feel that now that they have that realization, they are moving out of that energy, guys, and they're choosing you. Okay, they really are. Because why? They are working on the connection. They're working on themselves and working towards their divine partnership, and they're making plans for the distant future. That is so beautiful, guys. If you would like to book a private reading, you can visit me on my website. It is www.scorpiomoonintuition.com, and you can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.